Hello, welcome to my YouTube channel. Today we are going to cover a very interesting topic. So my name is Emmanuel Madanga, an expert in Microsoft Excel from Beyond Data Statistics Solutions, and I'm going to take you through the following agendas of today's training. So today's agendas will be as follows. So we are going to cover what is duplicates, how to handle them, and why we should handle the duplicates. We are also going to see how we can identify duplicates. Thereafter, we are also going to see how to remove them. Once we have identified them, we should be in a position of removing the duplicates so that our data may be clean for further processing. So having discussed that, allow me to proceed to direct to our Excel, which we'll be using for this training. So this our data is the one I have used for the previous videos, from the Microsoft Excel basics from introduction, Microsoft Excel basics to sorting and filtering, and all other videos on my channel. You can go there, view, subscribe, and share, so that we may all understand what usually happens with data. So duplicate is just a repetition of data. So you might be having your data, but there exists some repetition. So you may want to clean up your data for further processing, and you must check that if your data is containing some repetitions. So for you to realize the effectiveness of this, you must be in a position of understanding what is required from your end or something. So here in this data that I have, is the data I've said I've used it several times. So we are going to deeply look at that. So let me start by what we are supposed to start by. So I will definitely go direct to show you how we easily remove duplicates when suppose we have our data. So like in this case here, you may not realize any kind of duplicate until you try to find out what is really happening on our data. So for you to do that, so just go to your home tab. So I just want to realize if there is any existence of I may say the so that duplicates. So you just go to your conditional formatting. So let me highlight my data here, show you how we can check for duplicates and what are they. So like in this case, this data, let's check if there is duplicate. So you have to go to conditional formatting under the home tab, and then you go to highlight cell rules. So this one, we have two cases of duplicates. One is duplicate values, and the other one is duplicate rows. So if you are working with observations, you must be trying to find out the duplicate rows is what we clean up, and not duplicate values. So maybe let me show you what I mean by this. So when I go to check the duplicate values, for instance, in this case, you can see that my data has been highlighted with a different color, formatted with a different color, which implies that there is duplicate in all this. There is duplicate in all this, but there is no duplicate in cells. So this one is referred to as duplicate values and not duplicate rows. So let me just cancel this before I apply that. I want to show you what duplicate rows is. So this duplicate values. So I just click OK for this purpose. Let me just click OK. So you can see here all this has been highlighted because there is existence of more than at least two. at least 2 in each case. So in this last name and country and quotas, that's what is happening. But in cells column, there is no duplicate value. So let's go to this, how to identify, see how we can identify duplicate rows. So this data is just the same as the one that is here. So for us to do that, we must introduce some rows that are duplicate. So for example, I can duplicate these 2 rows by holding on my shift and then click another row. So I copy this and then paste it. Once I paste it here, so I must realize that existence of duplicates once I have done that. So when I follow the same procedure that I used to check for the duplicate values, then I should be able to see 2 complete rows that are having duplicates. That's let's see. So definitely there will be 4 complete, but now duplicate means that 1 row is unique, or a pair is unique and a pair is duplicate. So let's go to the same procedure we followed under the conditional formatting. Then you go to duplicate values, and then okay, sorry, let me just highlight my data first. So here I control A, I highlight my data, then I can now go to the home, conditional formatting, and then I can be in the position of, so under conditional formatting, the drop down here, so yeah, so I go to highlight cell values, duplicate values. So yeah, highlight cell values, duplicate values. So you can see that what I have said. You can now see that we have 2 pairs here, the two pairs, first one at the top and the other on the bottom, all having the same entries. So this is called row duplicates, because this row is the same as this row, and this row is the same as this row. So this one is known as row duplicate, because the duplicate has happened across all the columns. Duplicate has happened across all the columns. That's what we call row duplicates. And value duplicates is the one that is here. So this one is just based on the value duplicates. So we cannot say that this data contains duplicates unless maybe we say it contains duplicates per column and not row wise. So this one is column wise and not row wise. Yeah, but in this case duplicate exists in both columns and rows. So when you are cleaning up your data, you are recommended to clean up duplicate rows and not duplicate values. Yeah, so like in this case now, how do you remove these duplicates now that we have identified? So in this case we introduced 2 observations that are having duplicates in them. So how do you identify that? How do you work with that? So for you to work with that, have to go to, let me go to another tab here. Okay, let me just copy this my data and then paste it somewhere else so that we may realize what I mean. So you just copy, Control C, then go to the remove duplicates. I don't want to paste with that formatting. Okay, yeah, let me use this, the other data that's already containing duplicates we have highlighted. So I just copy, go to the remove duplicates, then paste. Yeah, so you can see here the first row is just the header, so I can make it bold so that it is somehow distinct from others. Yeah, is distinct from others, and that's it. So once that is made bold, so we can at least proceed and be in the position of removing the duplicates. Like now in this case, now we can proceed and remove those duplicates. So here the same procedure for you to remove duplicates. You just have to go to the data, you see. So let me highlight my data, Control A, highlight my data, go to the data tab, and then you go to remove. So it's when you can be in the position of removing the existence of duplicates, and you ensure that all your rows, all your columns here have been selected for you to realize the row duplicates. But if you leave out some rows, you'll be just checking the column duplicates, that is. And then you have to check that my data head contain header, yeah, and then you click OK. So that one will be able to remove the two cases, and you'll be told that the 2 duplicate values found and removed, so you only remain with 14 unique cases. So just click OK. So you see my data is now very clean, and there is no any kind of duplicate inside it. Let's see the advanced approach. The advanced approach, in this case, we are going to use the advanced filtering to filter out the unique values. So let me first of all introduce duplicates again. So shift, I want to introduce these duplicates again, control V. So I have introduced here the duplicates again. So yeah, so to use conditional formatting, let me show you. So when you are here, you go to your data tab, then advanced filtering. So okay, sorry, this one is highlighting only the rows that I don't want. I have included another row, so you can just adjust this my table to 17, so that it can include the duplicates, yeah, that. So I can say now copy to another location. You say copy to another location. The list range is that one. You can see now all my data is highlighted, and then the copy to is where now we want to paste that unique data, unique records only. Just check this, unique records only. Copy to is where now you can say maybe here, yeah. So there is where all our unique cases will be dropped, and any duplicate will be left in the other case. So you will have just cropped out the only observations that are unique, and your data will be very, very clean. So you just click OK, and you see now these 2 rows have been left out. These 2 observations have been left out because they are duplicates, and you only remain with these cases. So we have looked at how to identify the duplicates, yeah. That is that. We are also going to look at the advanced while using formulas in Microsoft Excel to do that. That one we'll do as we progress. Once we have introduced ourselves to functions and formulas in Microsoft Excel, we're going to come to that. So this one is the basic and somehow advanced way of handling duplicates and identifying them and all that. Thank you so much for watching my video, and I request you to subscribe to our channel to keep updated with the latest videos that we upload in this our channel. Thank you so much.